Hello, and welcome back. This is Tyrell VA, broadcasting live from the vault in our stars. We are playing tonight HellBlade Senua's Sacrifice. Let me get the comments ready. Okay, comments are on. Comment away. We are in Senua's Sacrifice, heading to Hela, the goddess of the underworld. And in order to get there, we have to go through, I believe they said, 9 different realms. And we've gone through 2 so far. And they have lit up on the door, those 2 little dots there. And now the door should open, bringing us to the bridge. It's kind of cool. I wonder if you can see. I wish all this white stuff wasn't jizzed all over the door, but okay.
No, don't. No, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't.
We have to. That's what the whole purpose of the last 2 episodes were.
So dark. It's dark. The dark. Only the dead may cross. Only the dead may cross.
This game, I have to mention this every time because it's important. This game was made with collaboration with neuroscientists and people who experience psychosis. So it gets pretty trippy.
Truth? Anyone?
There is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow.
Hey.
And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Damien!
Oh no! What's his name?
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true.
Your dreams will come
You searched
true.
for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears.
It's beautiful poetry.
But in darkness they came, through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break
There's a
you,
lot of walking and
but not your
talking in this
promise.
game. It's beautiful,
Even death
and it's
will
like,
keep you apart. Through his darkness you will
silencing.
find him. In your sword
it makes
still
me
beats our
want to hear
hearts.
the rhythm of the words more so than even hear the words.
Fought for
Listen
love
to them.
unspoilt
Hey, there's your
by your
boyfriend.
darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his
Why was he
walls lies the
chosen
seat
from all
of
the
his
other people in the village?
So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
But it is a lot of walking and talking.
No!
Oh my god. actress is awesome.
They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart.
Sometimes I wonder if they're rhyming or if they're doing it or if they're purposely rhyming or if it's just by chance. But that was definitely on purpose. So, after thinking about the name for a little bit, it's called HellBlade.
The
Or
darkness
HellBlade.
touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes.
So,
Gaze averted from life.
I wonder if our sword is important, or if we will get an important blade of some sort.
Led it to him. An endless suffering, worse than death.
And
And you wanted to
Sensu's
surrender.
sacrifice, I mean, this is the story of her sacrifice, so I assume in the end,
No,
we ain't gonna be alive.
darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the
This is the
lair
other side of the door.
beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
Ooh, we made it to this. Okay. This is the bridge. This is the whole episode, this bridge right here. It doesn't look very long, but they gave it a good intro. Okay. I assumed there'd be some fighting. Now, the fighting is super nerve-wracking. If you die, this... Oh my gosh.
Gods made you a warrior for a reason.
You see there's like a plague infection on her arm. The more one dies, that plague goes up her arm and into her brain, and the game is just over and done. And so I'm deathly afraid of that outcome. Oh my gosh, did I just shove him off? Jerk.
Suffer the past when there is a new road ahead. The only one that makes any sense.
Let's get over there.
Behind you! He's gone!
Every time I hear that noise, I feel more have appeared, so I gotta like... The only way to look behind you is to tap this thing behind you and see if your person looks behind them or not. If there's no one behind them, they won't look behind them. It's not the best. Fuck out of here!
It's nearly over. Finish it. That's it.
Come on. Oh, she put her sword away. That means it's over. It's a very helpful indicator. Let's just take a look at the setting. We were down on that beach. Probably on the other side of that mountain. Or I guess the water wouldn't be on the other side of the mountain. Maybe it would. But The water was real pretty when we were next to it. Looks okay now. It's kind of fakeish, but when the light hits it just right, it looks pretty real. It's the crest. There's no crest. Maybe that would have been too much on the computer. Alright. Done complaining about the ocean. And that's the end of the episode. JK, it's not. But I crossed the bridge.
Every gate you open into darkness brings another challenge.
Oh, jerk. I was definitely dodging. Thanks for getting the door for me. No! See, I think I fucking died right there. I'm like, how did I die right there? Oh man. Yeah, you got some things. He looks awesome. He's got kind of like minotaurish feet. I feel like that's what they were going for. But I could be wrong because that's not
Finish this.
Viking lore. As far as I know, that's Greek.
Fight again. Spill
Where?
their blood.
Oh, I killed it? Because that's a little unfair. There's another one of you. Wait, I got two. Ow. Yes, you're badass. Fancy voices. Rude. Okay, I need to like look around this guy. There's another guy coming. Save my time freezer for this guy. It's a lot harder to kill with the shield. Not when he's freezing. Ah.
Do it. You're close.
Come over here into the light. And sword is sheathed. So I think the bridge is going to be a lot of fighting. The first two levels. Well, the first level was fighting and a combination of like a maze run, and the second one was more puzzle based. This is interesting. It was kind of. The second one was a lot like this actually, where there were red things hanging down, And at a certain angle, you could connect them. And when you focus, they would turn into a glyph of some sort and open a door. It looks like that would happen. There's some stairs over there that I can get up and see this from that side. There's a ladder there. Okay, what's the game here? Interesting. I was about to say, this looks like it might just be more arena-based. But a quick look around. Oh. So we need to find that. And it looks like we've already done a pretty good job of locating some of it.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your...
I'm going to listen to this before I press the button.
The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
Cool. So I gotta go find these symbols.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
I'm looking for an X. That seems to be here. Cool. Now we gotta probably look at it from a different angle and get the other symbol. I like that idea. I mean, I didn't come up with it, but I like the programmers having one symbol that you gotta look at from these different angles to kind of get the bigger picture. I'm looking for a golden bridge. Anyone? Oh, I feel like I'm getting close to it. But not at all, because the red letterings aren't popping out. It's both awesome. Seems like it's not just there for the hell of it. Am I missing? Oh, what is this? Do you see this invisibleness? It's stairs that I need to make come to real. Okay. Let's go back to that boat, and I think that might have something to do with something. Yeah. I see that now. Cool. Look at that bridge. That shit's all fucked up. You'd think you would have killed a decent bridge maker by now. And put him to work on your bridge. Oh, are we getting close? sure is right here. Cool. Next. Well, they wouldn't let me walk on this if I couldn't walk on it. It wouldn't even let me walk on a plank that was clearly able to be walked upon, so this would be no coincidence. No coincidence indeed. Why am I here? Maybe it was just a coincidence. Oh, boo! That seems silly to have nothing over there. Okay, so there's a ladder over here. There's a ladder down as well. All these misdirects you're bringing me.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls,
This one. Cool.
high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh. And her face, menacing and grim.
There we are. I wish they could have done it in one shape instead of the two. Maybe they wished they could do the same. Okay, the door should be open. A little anticlimactic, but we found 2 stones also. ASX. RSX. Well, this bridge was a little bit easier. I'd say as I reach for my sword. This trophy is Source of the Darkness.
Who is it? It's coming.
That song again.
Is it?
It's like Frozen.
Hela.
Yes,
Oh,
the source of the darkness.
it's Ella.
It's coming. This is your moment.
Elsa. Excuse me? Is that my boyfriend?
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's the lady. Oh, this is the giantess.
What are
Can't
you
walk
doing?
away.
You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this.
Pick up the sword.
Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it.
That
Get up.
little round hump she's got on her
Get up.
booty is the skull of
Get
her.
up and fight.
my sword broke. Wasn't I just saying something like that? Won't be getting a new sword. A HellBlade.
Stormy seas and loss
I
of
was like,
soul.
should I be reading this? Are you gonna read it?
She's
I thought
dreamt
you
of this
guys.
before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts, and fears, as seen by our inner eye.
It's true. That's what
What if
dreams are.
each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us?
Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes.
Am I in the water?
Because if you
you
believe
think,
that
maybe?
Senua's reality is twisted,
Or no, there's clearly a fire there.
you must accept that yours
I'm
might
in a
be too.
cave.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? That
Oof.
stupid Jenny Lou. Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow.
Oh, hey, it's
Look
Ymir.
at you. A warrior. Worthless.
Oh, creepy.
Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering.
Oh my gosh.
Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. There.
Could we get a trigger warning? Jesus. Oh! I played D&D randomly, and
Why go on?
one of the characters, one of
Everything and face
my friends that I play with, his character has a sword
find that it is
that
worse than you could
is
have
cursed, and it always
Why go
says
on?
just mean things to him constantly. Oh no,
So
my
to ask this.
infection
I was
is
just so afraid of the
pulsating
honest answer.
and a little bit higher than it
We
was
did not
last
dare
time.
pose the question. Sometimes the answer lies in a memory,
Hey girl.
a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's true. It's not real. Listen to it.
Don't give up. Oh. Good, Pandora's box has a little hope in it still.
It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
No, it's a trick. It's a trick. It's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Where are we? We were on a bridge over the ocean.
Come to me. Please.
Did someone find us? It looks like we have that cut that was self-inflicted,
The light. Go towards the light. It's him.
so I don't think someone else did that. There he is. Go towards the light. It's him.
It's in your mind. It's real. It's happening. Go towards it.
Go, girl. Run it off. Let's go see. I'm sure that light can wait for a second while I look for little secrets. Kick by the ocean. Okay. Those waves back there look super shitty. I wish they would have taken them out. But this water here looks nice. I mean, I like it. But that, oh my gosh, what the fuck is going on? Embarrassed. Yeah, even over here on these little rocks, they should just either figured that out or took it out. So we got a big ass boat her. Oh, we're supported by these beautiful pillars. Alright, give me a pillar like that someday. How about in here? Is there like anything? Little boat worker. Is he fighting someone?
He's going to go slow. How could you keep going? How could you keep going? Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you. We told you.
We told you.
There's nothing to follow. Come on.
These boats are gorgeous too. I feel like this would create drag. Would you want that?
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but
I mean, she doesn't seem in the best place now either.
barely functioning. She rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
Let's see, any rock statues? Oh. It's a building in the background. An inn, maybe. A little place where I can dry off and warm up.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. Yes. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
Oh, she like dragged herself over that shit. You're tired, girl, I get it.
The lone figure of a boy.
Do I want to go that
Saw
way?
him play under the shade of a tree.
I cannot go that way.
She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing.
Is he all the way out there?
And the
How am I gonna get down there? There's an ocean.
The gloom lifted. For the first time in years, she felt a ray
Oh,
of
he ain't
hope.
over there no more. Oh. This was the bridge. Okay, okay. And now we've made it here. I don't know if we want the bridge to continue or if we are on the correct side of it. I would love it if it built itself and it was a golden bridge. Maybe that'll be a thing. Oh, this looks like a rock. This gotta be a rock. Except it's a board.
The Northmen tell of a great hero.
Good, good, good.
His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword comes out in Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Sigurd, wants it, but Sigmund refuses it. Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she
How
begs
far
for
can I
mercy
keep going? There's so many
and
things to do
implores
on
the
this
king
level.
to chain them up instead. He
All by
not mercy.
Actually, I should go grab the door stuff. I always avoid the door because I know that's where they want me to go.
A she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She
But
returns, ravenous,
in
night
this case,
after night,
it's where you pick up
until
the
only Sigmund is left.
your guide to what you're looking for.
The next day, Sigmund's sister
Let
sends
me
a
be your
servant with
guide.
honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to worry.
Which way do you think I should go? That looks like it might be closed. I'll go to this more obvious ladder. Isn't that the big thing I'm trying to get to? Go, what's happening? Just walk. Oh, she was like stuck on something. Okay.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls
Can't
away,
see it
but
high
Sigmund
enough.
holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted. And
See
they're
the
put
four
to death
people on
by
the tree?
Sigmund.
Oh, also the four
So
dots
his
around the
sister
tree.
hatches a new plan,
Those are, I think,
one
the
that
4
is
levels
cold of heart.
I was
pure
referencing. We'll see if they light up when things happen. I thought there were some letters I needed to scan for. And now I'm confused. Because that does not seem like it is. Well, let's go look at it real quick again. See if anything happens. Nothing's happening. Also, if you look in the center of the tree, it's a sword. And Odin apparently stabbed a tree down the center of the sword, I think, in that story that guy was saying before I skipped off. So it seems to me I want that sword in the tree. Now let's check out this little doorway that was over. Did I skip it? What's happening? I just can't go in it. Okay, that was quick discovery. Let's continue on to that next area. Maybe we'll come out of that door? Sure. There was more to look at over here.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
Okay.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends
Sinfjotli. What? Well, so it's on here. Here's the tree. Got to that a lot quicker than I thought. This image is on the back of the cover.
It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss?
kind of
say
similar to where she was living.
see the world through eyes
Or at
and
least those rooftops were.
dance with it, just like he does.
Super pretty tree. Find the sword immediately! Chop her down! She's having a moment. Let's give her a moment.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, General's daughter.
You and me both,
Wait.
dear.
Who taught you to fight like that?
How long have you been watching me?
No one.
Well, I watched you.
Oh shit.
You learnt all of that from watching me?
You're watching me, I'm watching you.
You should become a warrior, you know.
Me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials.
Dillion.
Come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant.
Oh, it's so
Fear
creepy now.
swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were.
Oh, wow. That
That there's
tree
nothing
just goes
to
through
go
all the
back to
seasons.
at all. Stay still, stay quiet, hide.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel it.
Whatever's left of him.
That's because you have
they
him in a
will
bag on your
never let
head.
him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillian? Is that you?
I'll find you, my love.
I'll find you. I promise.
Okay. We have control again. Oh, we're still living.
You want to believe it. Is he not real?
Pretty badly.
You're alone in these mountains. Is that
Oh, let's go this way.
nothing lives here?
I don't think we have a choice.
You won't survive. You met him by the tree. She met him by the
Ooh, look at that stone. That's a big one.
tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
Hey. Ignite yourself. Ignatius. I don't know any Harry Potter words. But that was my attempt at guessing one. We use this one. Let's see what lights up around here. The next one. I
As
assume.
Sigmund and Sinfjotli
Yep.
are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister throws
Which
an
means I've
awful
missed
straw
these
into the
three.
graveyard.
Boo!
Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hole.
I set
burns to
fire to the wind.
Sigmund calls to his sister to come out, so that she may live and be honored,
Ollie, ollie,
She
oxen
does come.
free.
but only to tell him the truth. That she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger.
You guys just got these planks all over the place. There was a whole boat full of them.
And here's
Halfway.
the end of Sigmund's story. He was a fierce and great warrior who fought many battles. But one day, an old man came onto the battlefield. Although shadowed by a hood, Sigmund saw that he only had one eye. The man raised his
I
spear,
think I can go up there.
and Sigmund struck at it with his sword, but the sword shattered.
But I saw another one over her. Oh, another blank one. Interesting. Okay. Well, then there's another one over here, of that one. Where is that? That's down there. I already got that. And we are here. It's a little bit like lightning or a shitty... No, why would you jump off? Gas station light was the word I was going to say. A shitty gas station neon light. I set fire. Making me do a roundabout. I thought I was able to throw that rope down or something. But a little jog around the area is not too bad. A bunch of skulls there on the side. Great. I saw your open sign from this road. Oh, here's the sword. Guess I'll just take it.
Take it. A sword. Take it. Dillian left it for you.
Take it.
Take it.
I mean, if something's gonna come, you're gonna want the sword in your hand. Damn.
It's coming from there. And there. What are they? Look, where's it coming from? She started something.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Grammar.
Grammar.
By the god of all North.
The pen is mightier than the sword.
To Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword
Yeah,
appears
fucking
whole,
put your hand around it
but
and yank it out.
It shattered into shards long ago. It is said the great warrior can reforge Grammar by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of true death
Is that what those things are gonna be
take
now?
you to new lands,
Sure are.
where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shard. Go to the shard. What's the shard? Find it.
It's the metal rune stones.
It's in front of you.
Yeah, I know that
The
already.
metal. The runes. You need that sword. Go to the shard. Find the shards.
Okay, so some
There
trials.
it is. Focus.
I wonder if I'll be in a fight in this little enclosed area. With no sword though?
Can you see? Go to it. It's not
Focus. Focus. What do you see?
I want to tell you a story about a
Oh,
god
gosh.
of the Northmen called Balder. The
Balder.
second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good, and wise.
Beautiful, good, and wise.
He was fair of feature. He spoke fair words. He gave fair judgments.
Cool.
Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him.
Hmm.
Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Am I controlling the focusness? I don't know what's going on. Okay, that was just a little story time. Oh my gosh. I am not where I was. It looks like I'm on the other side. fuel. May the trial begin. Can I push this? Don't know if I need to do that. Oh wait.
What is it? What does it say?
What does it say? I didn't know it would say anything.
Be careful, yeah, it's not safe. Trust us.
Pretty. What?
You want to see what the mask sees?
No.
I know I will. Gosh, girl. Though I know she doesn't.
Where are we?
What is this?
It's the same.
Different.
It's another world.
Another world.
It's the bridge is complete now.
It's lighter.
It's nicer. I like it here. Can we stay? Let's stay here.
Okay, so it changes our aspect.
It's light here.
It's nice.
Still able to go down this.
The bridge.
It's not broken.
It's fixed.
What happened?
The bridge.
The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
Oh, look at these. It's a different design of it. I'm missing one, maybe. Oh, it could also be in the other world. Those dots might indicate sections. But it says something, right? Because that word right there is mirror. In mirror. Truth. Is truth in mirror? No. I don't know what those two first words are, though.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Baldur. It begins with dark
I was hoping this could
dreams.
just be a story in
Night after
question.
night, Baldur dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life.
Oh yes, I was going this way.
So Baldur's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beast,
I gotta
birds,
find
serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her sons. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood can injure him. Baldur's mother
That door's a little bit differently locked than the other
only
ones.
Loki, father of Hela, mistress of death.
Okay, now I assume what I gotta do here is look back into the mask, go into the other world. It's kind of like Zelda's Awakening. No. A Link to the Past. I'm so sorry. Where we just keep switching between different worlds. Present and past.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
Where will it take you?
It's unsafe.
So now that gate's open. Sounds like something's monstrous around. This gate also seems open. Never wanted to take the obvious path.
She thought she had light within her.
She is pure darkness.
Pure darkness. Ooh, it's dark. Okay. So let's go to the more obvious.
Was it worth it?
You're still alive and Dillian's
Was it worth it?
doesn't deserve to be dead.
How does that make you feel? Dillian.
There he is.
There he is.
What are you
Where?
waiting for?
Oh.
Find a way.
Find him.
Go through.
Before he disappears.
Dillian, don't lose him.
Way too many times.
Always let him disappear.
Dillian, hey. Where is he?
Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong world. He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark world. The dark.
He's in the dark.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making.
Oh, here we go.
Dillian taught her to see
Getting
further,
close to something.
to peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the gloom.
Oh, there it is.
Senua
In the
explored new
shadows.
paths into the unknown.
Or the light, rather.
You can't. He saved you. He saved you. That's you. Say what? You've got it. Why isn't he here? He's gone. He's in the dark world. He's gone to the dark world. You're in the wrong world. He's in the other.
So, we need to go to the dark world where that door is opened. Now that we opened that door,
Dillian's in the tower. He's there.
yeah, we'll tell Dillian to stop moving so much.
Killed him with your love because he believed in you.
You killed him with your love because he believed in you. Sad day. Open the door, please. Could you? Thank you. Now watch out for someone swinging shit in your face.
Blood on your hands. You are guilty. Was it worth it?
Hello.
There he is. Where are you taking him? He's up there. How do you get up there? There's a way. There is a way up there.
Yeah. We gotta look at this invisible stuff in the correct way. Maybe from this corner? Oh, we're missing these pieces over here though, so maybe I need to be...
Dillian doesn't know who killed him, but we do.
something more like this?
You are guilty.
Beautiful.
Was it worth it?
Also
The gods
beautiful.
feast and rejoice,
There should be
and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones
4
at
more
Balder,
things?
striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm.
But we're on target.
whatever they do.
Okay, get through this door.
The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Balder's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?"
Here's
I did
a
not
quick
ask
one.
the mistletoe. Balder's mother Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why.
Yeah,
he
let's grab
wasn't
this real quick.
Huth says,
The vision.
"I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon."
Years had
So we can
passed
start
since she left
looking
her father.
around.
She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement.
That's me.
An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior.
For sure
Friendship
unlock
turned
that.
to love. But the shadow of
Oh,
darkness
hello,
never
M.
let her go, and she was caught between two worlds.
There we are.
Zinbel and her past. And Dillian,
You have no time for this.
future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
Trials to distract you. Set you up, and now they're going to watch you. What if these trials mean nothing?
These trials mean nothing. That's how I feel, girl.
Closer to your curse has claimed Dillian. You're letting this get in the way. What if they are just to tire you out, make you weak before the battle?
Mm-hmm. I hear that.
He's the reason she's alive at all.
I'm starting to think I was right when I was like, the bridge is very short and I've crossed it. I think I've since then moved over into a different level of the game. Because it's just super long. Oh, hello.
What does it feel like to be in love? What if they're all about wasting your time just to
Okay, now let's run through
that nobody else did?
in this
What does she think she's
fresher,
doing?
cleaner world,
You special.
lighter world.
They mean nothing. Special. Waste of time. Could all be a waste of her time.
Oh,
The gods are just
The Northmen tell how the gods mourn.
and
Balder.
actually, it's these things
His
because
body
this
was
is like
burnt
a
on his
separate
ships. They could not
section.
manage to push
I
it
feel
into
like
sea
this was
and sent for
probably a
giantess.
separate world, and I've
She comes
already
riding a wolf
finished
and
that
has
bridge
vipers
part,
for
but
her reins. She pushes Balder's ship
we will
into the
see,
sea
and I'll
with
just
such
add it to
force
the
that the ground
the
shakes
title.
and the rollers burst into flames.
Oh
When
man, how am I
Balder's
gonna get
rival
over there?
sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit,
Oh,
sending
Death.
the dead to hell. Even so,
this is wasteful. They're gonna make me walk all the way back down there so I can look into the first mast, so I can run all the way back up here.
He was the only one she could
Ugh.
trust. Could she trust him?
At least in Zelda, you got to carry the dimension changer, whatever you call it. Time changer.
Nobody will love her now. Can you remember what love feels like? Look what happens to the thing she loves.
Nobody will
She
love her
destroys
now.
the thing she loves.
Girl, you're plenty lovable. You're a strong, independent woman. You don't need anyone anyway. Look at you doing all this shit for a man. Imagine if you put in this energy towards
You broke him. You
building
killed
your
him.
own Viking
You couldn't
boat,
see
or
the darkness within you.
challenging the gods to something more personal to you. I guess this is pretty personal. I just feel like you're young. It seems like you met this guy not too long ago, and you jumped through a bunch of hoops for him. From here, we should be able to see something as well.
Loves you. You owe him. His love keeps you strong.
overcome with grief, the
Cool.
gods send
I wasn't sure if
Hermod
that was
to
one or
ride
not.
to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says.
Oh.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder. Weep him out of hell. And everything wept.
Cool.
Men,
Guess let's go
beasts,
back downstairs. How is there rain getting in here? That makes no sense. Sir, just wait right there. I mean, I guess I'm still working on the bridge.
She thought she could define her.
There's nothing really that indicates different levels, so I was just aware what levels I was going through because the door had lit up in different ways, but if they're not using the door anymore. as my guide.
Remember, Dillian. Do you remember the sound of his voice? The curse. Just like it strangled him.
Dillion! I'll be right there. No, before you get on that. Oh gosh. No, before you get on that, girl. Don't do it yet. We got one more thing to find. You don't think? It would have to be like, I assume from this point on. Oh, he looks just so happy. Let's go.
Very, very careful.
Dillian never much
Yeah,
cared for
I've
the
done this like a
underworld,
million times.
and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbel. I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, learned to see the world through his eyes. Slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
You did that on purpose. Someone's trying to fuck me up here. Oh hey! Run into his arms. Dillion!
No, she's not. She's not going to fall. She's strong. She's steady. She can do it. You can do it, Zoe.
Just looking for some other symbols real quick. Oh shit!
It's your fault. He's disappeared.
Different perspectives is the trophy I just got. Because he wasn't holding out his arms for me. He was holding out his arms to
Senua.
jump.
Your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can.
I need to check and see if I'm like
My own father was
going
born
way too
blind.
far. Because the
Not
bridge still
faintest
hasn't been built
idea
yet, right?
What the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world?
These two are kind of intertwined. I will stop it here
Just to be rid of your nightmare.
because it's the bridge and the shoreline, which I'm kind of jumping back and forth between both. And since the other part still needs to be done, part 2 of
Gift that makes you so special in my
the
eyes.
bridge slash shoreline will be for next
Just
time.
another part of the
Which
person I love.
I'll do in like 10 minutes actually. I just need to separate them for time wise. This video is already an hour and 10 minutes long.
To protect you from my darkness.
And I can feel it. Especially with all the psychosis,
But it made it worse.
like light beams flying everywhere, like fucks up my neural visions.
You did it, but there's more.
I played this game in pain.
There's more. You're tired, but you have to.
Enjoyable pain.
There's still more. There's always more to do. It's not.
So, in the next game, next episode, I'll be going into that one over there, glowing in blue, and there's another one glowing in blue over there, and hopefully we will get this sword out of this tree and be ready for the next 4 challenges. The Trials of Odin. Sounds very exciting. Alright, this is Tyrell VA, signing off from the Vault and our stars. I will be back in like 10 minutes or so. Make it 20 so I can grab some foods while I'm stuck here in the vault. And I will see you at an even 8:30 then. Peace.